What's going on today, guys? It's me, Shutting Gun Gameplays, and I know yesterday I had made a video about my dinosaur deck, and honestly, it's just because I can't get enough of this deck, and I just fully finished it, finally getting Nightmare Unicorn and Access Code Talker. I had to finish the rest of my solo duels that I had on this profile to be able to make this deck, and my fucking god is it strong. I have not lost, and I'm not bullshitting when I say this, I have not lost a single duel today with this deck. I have not lost a single duel today. And I've gone against Drytron, I've gone against fucking, what's it called, the Eldritch, I've gone against Sky Strikers. I have not lost a single duel today. I went up against DDD decks. I have not lost a single duel today. And I want to show these replays to you guys to just fucking show you how powerful this deck is. Like, this Mech Knight engine in this deck works beyond so much better than I thought it did. Like, the amount of OTKs that you can access with this deck is fucking disgusting. You have your OTK with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. You have your OTK with Numeron Dragon. You have your Access Code Talker OTK. Like, this shit is crazy. You have all your lockdown abilities. Stop your opponent from being able to activate spell effects with your Hope Harbinger Dragon, which you could use to bring out Draglubion, which you could use Hard Earth Dragon to give him an attachment point. When they activate a spell and negate it, he gets another attachment point. They go to attack one of your lesser monsters. Let's say if you're stuck with him on the field and you're able to get Hope Harbinger Dragon out, dude, change the attack to that target, instant GG. Like, this deck is so good, and I wanted to thank you guys yesterday for the support that I had got on my video with all the commenters telling me that this deck is actually fucking crazy, because I know this deck is fucking crazy. This is the only deck that I've been using for the past 2 weeks. I cannot put this deck down, dude. It's way too much fun to use. You pop cards from your deck, from your hand, from your graveyard. Like, the way that everything changes in this deck is fucking honestly one of the most consistent decks I've ever seen in this game by far. Like, there has yet to be a single turn where I did not have a combo to do, even if I drew a shit hand. Like, it's fucking insane to me, because people are always putting their monster cards where their spell cards are, so they're not ever expecting someone to run a Mech Knight deck. Like, they never think that you're going to have Mech Knight in your deck because it's not a very common card anymore. But holy shit. Just adding Mech Knight Blue Sky, 1 Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse, and 2 Purple Nightfalls literally changed the way I play this deck. Literally completely changed the way I play this deck. So I'm going to have a few replays for you guys that I could show you. That way you could see how crazy this deck is. If you watched my video yesterday, you'll know how crazy this deck is. I won 3 duels in a row along with beating an Eldritch deck before I made the video. Like, it's insane, dude. Like, this deck is absolutely freaking crazy. But I do have a little news before I start this video. YouTube notified me that my YouTube channel is on average down 900 views. That's not very good, y'all. I'm back to my 20 to 30 usual views. If we could please get that back to the hundreds, bro, that would be fucking crazy, man. If we could do that, man, that would be absolutely mind-blowing, and you guys would be doing such a big favor for me. Like, such a big favor. I have 190 subs. Just a month ago, I only had, just 3 months ago, I only had 20 subscribers and didn't think that this would be possible. I had been uploading for 3.5 years. So I know you guys can do this. You guys got me my first 10K view video, so I know that you guys got this. I just want to be thrown back into the recommended because I know you guys like my content because I have so many viewers. It's just YouTube is honestly kind of being a bitch right now, and it's not putting my channel into recommended. So please, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, and possibly share. You don't have to do either 4 of them, but if you do, I will let you know in the comments that I appreciate it. I comment back to every single one of my commenters that have ever commented on my channel. So, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been me, Shutting Gun Gameplays, and peace out. Alright, you guys, so this is the first replay that I have for you. Let me move my little mouse so we get out of the way. This is the first replay that I have for you guys. I had just got done dueling this guy. This is the guy that had the DDD deck. And I locked him out of the duel. Like, this deck literally just locks your opponent out of the duel. They cannot do anything. And I love the way that this deck runs. because there's so many different ways to lock your opponent out of the duel. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, Hope Harbinger Dragon, Axis Code Talker, Nightmare Phoenix, fucking Nightmare Unicorn if they get a boss monster out. Like, it's fucking crazy. This deck just, it works so good together. Everything in this deck just works perfectly. And the good thing is you don't have to play the Mech Knights if they're not in your hand. It's not a thing you have to play, but they are an extremely, extremely good cards if you draw them. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, they are so fucking good if you can draw them. But I'm going to chill out for a second. I'm going to stop talking. I've been jittery because this fucking... oh, this deck just gets me so hyped. But I'm going to let you guys watch this, and I'll be back here in a few minutes. Alright, so I'm going to cut back in. This is the end of the duel. I did not even need Access Code Talker. I literally just did it to put disrespect on this man. So Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's ability is I can destroy one card either from my hand or field and flip all of my opponent's monsters face down. Then if I attack a defense position monster, I could use his effect before the attack even goes through. I can activate his effect, it destroys the monster, and he takes 1,000 damage. Now, here's the good thing. He has to take that 1,000 damage before his card's even destroyed. So, what that basically means is, either way, even if he activates an effect that would happen to, like, let's say, like, Mirror Force or some shit like that, he would still have to take that 1,000 damage before my monster gets, before all my monsters get destroyed. It's literally fucking crazy. So, we're gonna move on to duel number 2, and I'll be with you in a second. Alright, you guys, so I'm here with duel number 2, and I OTK'd the shit out of this guy. Duel only lasted 2 turns. I absolutely obliterated this poor man. Just watch this shit. This duel is absolutely phenomenal. That's all I'm going to say. This duel is absolutely phenomenal. I thought this would be another Eldritch deck, but it wasn't. So, I'm going to be quiet again and just let you guys enjoy the video. So, you see, guys, in the gaming industry, that's what we like to call ending whole man's career, dog. Literally, I made him surrender because I locked him out of the duel before his duel even began. Now, what I mean by that is this deck is so fucking consistent. I have so many recordings where I've OTK'd people with this deck. This deck works so good at cycling its cards. Every single draw that you draw will have a combo off of it that will get you into an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or it's going to get you into your Xyz monsters, or it's going to get you into your overpowered Link monsters. Like, this deck is absolutely fucking crazy. I have made, and I'm not bullshitting, 17 people. 17 people surrendered today because of this deck. I went from silver 4 up to gold tier 1 within just today. You have to try this deck. I am guaranteeing you that you will rank up. I'm not bullshitting you. You will rank up. And tomorrow, I'm going to have a video of me using this deck to go into Platinum rank for the first time of Season 2. Remember, this is my backup account, so technically it's not my first time going Platinum in Season 2. But with this file, this is the one I'm doing my recordings off of because I fucked up my original account. I broke down too many cards that I needed in my decks, and I ended up in a bad position to where I don't have a deck anymore. So, yeah, man. Tomorrow's video is me going to Platinum rank. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you stay tuned for tomorrow. It's been me shouting on gameplays. Peace out.